What a wild outcome.
Fuller, somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound. It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have. Like I say, we Iron Hands make good friends. But bad enemies too. Some folk are about to be reminded of that.
Fair enough.
Of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Cheerless?
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear a new harmony? Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Yippee.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
Okay.
But before this, I have another boon to ask of you.
Oh.
You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
No, I did that too, actually.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Always another evil to correct. Always another monster to slay.
Yeah, but Will, you like doing that.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Should I literally go grab his head, do you think? Or maybe we're chilling?
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug.
I wish there was a teleport button on the UI. I know M is pretty easy to grab, but we may immediately end up in a fight here. Oh. Interesting. The Duergar that were down here are gone. Just completely gone. Interesting. Huh. Am I supposed to click this? Is that why the thingy's on my map? What is bliss spores? Oh. Oh, shit. Until next long rest? Holy.
The boat floats in the murky waters.
Sail to the cave shore. Is that just... Yes. Weird. Where the hell did the... I don't think I killed every Duergar, but there... Yes, the bunch of them are just gone now. Huh. I wanted to talk to that history nerd guy again. Oh, God. Oh, camera. Oh, Lord.
Give up now.
Alright, it's fine. I fixed it. We're saved. Maybe I did accidentally kill the history nerd.
No traps, please.
You got a head on you, buddy?
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Oh my God. Almost failed the fuck out of that.
The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
The Bliss Spore 6 was so necessary. Saved the shit out of me. Ooh. Component of a magical sending hastily scrawled and incomplete. Seal the lower temple, Grimforge taken by unknown force. Many soldiers, one face, infernal, their leader. The note cuts off abruptly, ink slashed through with blood. Cool. I don't need to keep that, probably. Is there anything else? I am curious. What's this statue over here? Why can I click on this?
Looks like someone's not a fan of Shah. Smeared the absolute symbol all over her.
Shadowheart disapproves. Alright, well, it looks like my journey may take me into this hellhole next. Yeah, I think it would have just been yucky. More than likely. I'll be honest, hot take, I don't really want to go through those doors. But I'm going to try. Let me just go back and get my rewards from the Myconids really quick.
At least they're peaceful.
Peace bringer, be at home. The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth.
I would have brought the whole body if that's what you
In
wanted to do.
death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Voice of the Circle. Envoy's Amulet.
Fuller, somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Grant an ally a +2 bonus on persuasion checks. You mean me? Once per long rest is kind of dog water. Speaking of things that are dog water,
Where am I needed?
which is not actually relevant to the conversation at
Half of
all,
what they're saying,
I did not realize that he
at least they're
gets
peaceful.
protection from evil and good. Wait. Protection from evil and good from this necklace that recharges on a short rest and lasts until a long rest. Oh, it's because it has concentration. Stinky concentration. I will have Will go ahead and use his Speak with Animals invocation.
Maybe we can
And I
still go
suppose
back for the others.
his character sheet is probably complaining about him having a weapon he's not proficient with equipped. Oh, no. It is still marked as his pack weapon. Is that not permanent? Okay, great. I don't have to micromanage that. I'll take it. Fine with that.
I don't know half of what they're saying,
I'm ready.
but
Whatever
at
it
least they're
takes.
peaceful.
You are drowning in potions, huh?
Fuller, somehow
Potions and spells.
worse
Holy
than last
shit.
I saw you.
Oh my god.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot
Holy.
worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
I'm just gonna take improvised melee attack off. I don't really think we need to fuck with that.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Wolverine.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Yeah. Well, I think the persuasion... I don't think it said it had a time limit on it. Oh, it's 10 turns. So yeah, that's tough. That's not a very good reward.
Help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Let's see here.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Wolverine.
I don't think I really need resistance and guidance. It seems like it just kind of gives me those when I need them, so I'm going to take those off the bar. Turn undead.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Toll the dead in sacred flame. We'll put healing word,
Fuller,
cure
somehow
wounds.
you look worse than last I saw you.
Let's see here.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a
Guiding
friend.
bolt, charm
Same
person,
as us, I expect.
disguise self as a ritual. I haven't cast this. Oh my god.
had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Walbran.
Whoa.
I don't know
That's a
half
lot
what they're
of
saying,
options.
But at least they're
I
peaceful.
think that one's getting yeeted off the bar too, though.
Fuller, somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
No, Lunkbug. Our work is bigger than any one of us, even Walbran.
Spiritual weapon, prayer, mass healing,
I don't know half of what they're saying.
mirror
At least they're
image,
peaceful.
pass without trace. Okay. Oh, spirit guardians.
Fuller, somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Aye, same as us, I expect.
Okay. Just trying to.
We've had some rest.
The hotbar space
Maybe
is
we can
dwindling.
Still go back for the others.
No,
Sharp as ever.
Lunkbug. Our work
Seek
is
and
bigger
you
than
shall
any
find.
of us, even Walbran.
Yeah. Yeah. It's still doing me dirty. Oh yeah, and we should ritual. We should go ahead and ritual cast our
But at least they're peaceful.
long striders.
Somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
And
Thanks,
find
boss.
familiar is once a short
We'll be
rest, so
looking a
let's
lot
just go
worse
ahead
if
and
not for help
grab
from a friend.
ourselves a
Same as us, I expect.
cat. Slow. And I'll just
Maybe
switch
we can
these
still
over
go back for the
one,
others.
so that maybe it stops rearranging them.
Our work is bigger than any one of us.
There should be more spells down here. Oh, yep. We should cast mage armor. I'm gonna actually cast it from one of his scrolls that I know he has. Save myself the spell slot for today. Tell me that's sorted. Oh my god. Holy. Okay. Oh, mage armor is down there anyway. Scorching Ray, Misty Step, Chromatic, Featherfall. Let's take Featherfall off. Let's prepare something else for now. Is Blur the one that takes you to the ethereal? Doesn't affect creatures that don't rely on sight or that can see through illusions. It's an illusion spell. It's only self-casted? Yeah. It's not the one that lets you blink to the ethereal plane, which is superior in my opinion. Could prepare this. I don't know. 7 temp HP is kind of... It's good, but it's not like that good. Let's just put Mel's Acid Arrow on for now. We might find a use for that. I could see a world where that would happen.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Fuller.
Yeah, it's good early, but I don't know if it's worth a spell slot,
Thank you.
though.
We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
I can upcast it too. That's the other thing. I think it's good early and good late. In sort of the middle range of levels where you're like, well, spell slots could go for much more interesting stuff. It's not that good. But then after that, when you have spell slots sort of that are abundant, I think it becomes good again. When you're like, yeah, I'll throw a level 2 spell slot at a double-digit bonus HP. That's pretty nice.
Have I got everything then?
Plus, honestly, I've been picking these Scrolls of False Life up. Those are... actually how I would prefer to get False Life right now. Temp HP. Empty potion bottle. Empty? Who emptied it? How could they?
Might be useful.
What is this blue thing? Is it a helmet? Oh, shrouded in shadow, become invisible for 2 turns? On a short rest? Bro. Okay. Okay. What was the, Why did I give you these gloves? Throw attacks? Maybe because your other gloves sucked. Oh, that's... I was like, what was I thinking of? It's these. Radiant damage, radiant shockwave. Yeah. It's probably not worth the... Okay. I'll give her the helmet, though. She is one of my helmet needers. Here you go. Cool. Another ability for your bar. Concentration and visibility on a short rest. Honestly, that could go quite well for Will as well, but... Oh, shit, that could go really well for Will as well. Can I have another one, please, game? Would you be so kind as to another one
Have a lot
for
on my
me?
mind. And, well, in it.
Flumph Mating Rituals. That's going to be a good read. I don't need to pick that up.
Flumph mating rituals. An odd book for a drow to carry.
Maybe it's not a book at all. Maybe it contains a secret.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
I think it might be a joke. Or not a joke, an obfuscation. Ooh. I'm good at this. Wouldn't know it by my roll. Yes, you would. Nailed it. Easiest roll of my life.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen.
Yeah.
The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion.
Oh.
What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Just for me. The pages, apparently copied from a master tome, describe the construction and use of a grand forge in the Underdark. Among the Sharns dwelled the gnome Siloviali, whose talents for wizardry were known from Candledeep to Sorcerer. Under his tutelage, the Sharns built the great forge which could heat mithril with such vigor as to turn it to adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mold the finest blades and armor, yet the jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it, a construct said to be so mighty that no blade could fell it, and no spell could pierce it. Instructions for operating the great forge are listed underneath. Ingredients: raw mithril ore and a proper mold. Place the ore and mold into their respective chambers. Pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. Open the valve to allow lava into the crucible, and drop the hammer again to forge the product. Ryder's not too dumb for that. He has magical intelligence right now. The magical intelligence is carrying Ryder super hard, so you gotta let him have this one.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, you guys haven't left yet, huh? Got a lot of completed quests now. Alright, let's teleport back to Grimforge. Yeah, that circlet of intellect is honestly coming off the minute I have an excuse to. But so far... Is that the cat? Is it purring? Freaking me the fuck out. Do I really want to scrap with this, or would I rather figure out how to maneuver past this by going up above? Gale, do you have a Gust of Wind scroll? Can you sort by name? No. Oh, you can search. You're right. Gust, yeah, that's the one. Ha 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 ha. Clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 5 meters, forcing them off balance. Can you cast this? Ah, I see. Okay. Interesting.
Very well.
I will get as far. I would really, oh, man. This is an evocation spell. I should learn it from the scroll. This is the kind of spell that being able to cast it more than once is going to come in handy. I don't think upcasting this does me any good. Yeah, it does not. Alright, Gale. Let's clear out as much of this cloud as we can. Kind of thinking I might scoot you a little bit further forward. Can I go to O, please? O does something weird with the way that it represents the poison cloud. Okay. I think any closer and we're going to run into it, so we'll cast it from here. What I want is just a nice clear shot to the door. Let's do this. There we go. For some reason, oh, there is still a little bit there. Damn. Okay, Gale. Okay, actually,
Let's get going.
Everybody back
Never
up for a
wanted the
second.
easy path.
I'll take this way.
Keeping pace. We're a long way from water.
Gale, I may have wasted one of your spell slots, but for the sake of science, what happens if you cast? Well, I mean, there's a flame right here, so yeah, poison does not explode, which is good. It's certainly not worth another spellcast.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm gonna see if we can get close enough to this door to pick the lock.
Will do the trick.
Because I assume I don't have the key. Okay. Lockpick. Easy. There's a little bit more poison. Now, I'm going to have Ryder test this. Because he is big jumpa. Oh, sweet. Okay. Cool. Why did I do that? Whoa. Whoa. That place looks cool. Ancient temple. Yeah, way down there. Okay, well, I did manage to accomplish a micro goal. which is basically just moving the circle that was here to, oh my god, somewhere else. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Maybe somewhere else? Where did it complete it? The bridge connecting the Underdark to the Sharan Temple is gone. To reach the Night Song, we'll have to go overland. Ah! Okay. Over the poison. All right, gang. Well, now I have to investigate up above. Which is its own unique kind of pain in the ass. Mostly because all the running you gotta do to get back up there. Him so jumpy. I do like being sort of like an archetypical monk in that regard. Monks are typically seen as like really athletic when you go heavy into like the unarmed combat-esque type of monk. Or like the hand-to-hand combat, is probably a better way to put it. So I'm having fun with it. It's because of the ring. I don't know if you remember, he has a ring on that increases his jump distance. So... yeah, I mean, that's been the... monks get slow fall in 5th edition, but slow fall improves in 5th edition to something even better that I don't remember what it is. But yeah, monks already have slow fall, so that you can use your reaction to gain resistance to falling damage. You can use your reaction later on to completely negate falling damage on 5th edition monks as well for D&D. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in Pathfinder, monks are even sillier. Yeah, no, monk is really cool. Monk is the... in D&D, monk is the class that you play if you want high mobility, because Step of the Wind literally completely fundamentally changes the game. Kind of similar to the way that rogues and their bonus actions work. Step of the Wind sort of like fundamentally changes the way that you play the game.
Platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
I wonder, Gale, can you cast Mage Hand to operate the lever? Let's go to turn-based mode really quick. Holy shit, it can. Okay, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. Holy shit. Mage Hand has a use. Mage Hand fucking did something. That's crazy.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, hold on. Lower again. Was it this one? Maybe it's easier to jump up. Hopefully. Can everybody make that? Hey, cool. Mage Hand was useful. Oh, and then we can jump down to here. Sweet. I did it. Nah, it's worth it. So what one's this one? Oh, Ancient Forge. It's officially worth it. I got one use out of it. It is officially worth it.
That.
I suppose that's probably how you're meant to solve the other one then as well, huh? It's just a lot easier to just turn on turn-based mode and jump. Pull a lever and jump. Potion of Glorious Vaulting. I am curious what you guys did. Praise be to the Lady of Lost. She has, through Sister Ansar, taught Brother Solove the true nature of our lives, that they are lost and nothing but lost. Through that sorrowful lesson, he has turned from his fame and following and come to us into the Lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. The man once known as Siloviali brings with him his miracles of metallurgy. This dark alloy, adamantine, will let us spread the Dark Lady's will with new fervor. I mean, not anymore it won't. Y'all motherfuckers are dead. At this point in the game, I could easily see it having been some combination of flight, or dimension dooring or misty stepping, because that obviously would have worked just fine. It's just fairly resource intensive, so it's neat that you can just mage hand cantrip your way over, because they can interact with levers. Forge overlook flank.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
Hello, lonely skeleton. A scribbled note. A dark justiciar helm. Oh, did you come across this way? You jump with Featherfall and long jump. Oh, from up here? You jumped with Featherfall with long jump down this way? Yeah. Yep. That I think ritual cast Featherfall with ritual cast long jumping as well, for sure. That makes sense to me. While obscured by shadow, the wearer gains +1 to saving throws when attacked. Constitution saving throws +1. Alright, well, Shadowheart will like this, so we'll give it to her. It's ugly as sin, but... Must find new sources. Nearby mithril veins are near depletion, and the quantities required for Brother Silov's most recent project were considerable. Some of the acolytes have taken to calling it grim for the place it was made, though never within Brother Silov's hearing. Mold. Picking up heavy molds. A bucket of water. A couple buckets of water. Oh. Sick. Whoa. Oh, holy shit. That looks crazy. Mithril vein. Whoa. Cool. Forge construction log. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Hammer test 25668. The forge is functional but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current fractalization values, the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Hammer test 2.6.70.0. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not to crush it. Maintaining hypotorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. Really dialing it in. Okay. Bone. Scale mail mold. Excuse me? Hello? Oh. Animated armors. Guys, I don't have any beef with you. Are those bones rusty? Probably not. Well, what if I just back up and make them come to me? Not really sure exactly where they're gonna approach from. Also, meleeing these guys are real bad. They all have very high armor class. Anti-magic susceptibility. Oh no, the bark. Oh, if I had the bark with me. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. Do you understand the concept of saving resources? No? Your silly ass. What if I just run straight forward and taunt them? What if I just run way up here and just like stand and taunt? You know what? I can. I have my bonus thing. Patient defense. Come and get some, fuckers.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh my god, 35% chance to hit? For real? That's so bad.
2 steps at a time.
I don't actually have that much for you to do here.
Might will prevail.
Ah, if it worked, it would have been really funny. Ranged attack? Get patient defense, idiots. Oh, really? Both of the ranged guys are the ones who went first, huh? That's disappointing. Oh, why? Mage Hand is on a short rest? What? Huh. These aren't undead. Yeah, they're constructs. Why is it not like other cantrips? Why did they do that? That's probably the biggest sin with Mage Hand. Not even how little it works with, but like... Why on a short rest? It already does so little. That's an odd choice. I don't really think I'm gonna be in range to really do much of anything here. I might be able to like land a firebolt, I guess. Not shocked.
Got to focus.
Channel Divinity. Channel Divinity. You have a firebolt cantrip as well. 20% chance.
Let's make this quick.
Easiest hit ever. I rolled 2. Back-to-back ones on my firebolts. All right. Yeah, come and get it. Oh, not that way. Okay, so what does the susceptibility do? Incapacitated. Can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. Excellent. I am
Fleet of foot.
shocked. I want to knock him back into the anti-magic field so badly. Ugh. 3 and a 2. Awesome. That's so good.
No choice but to keep going.
Even incapacitated, I still only have a 60% chance to hit these things, huh? And you thought I shouldn't go and get... Oh, effective transmitter. Lightning. lightning. That's right. Let me just like scooch around you or just get a little bit closer this way so that maybe they can't hit me so easily from up above. About to damage Ryder with a critical hit. Fuck you, game. Get zeroed, idiot. So, shocking grasp. Can't use reactions. Advantage on creatures with metal armor. Nice. And now Gil can run away. Good. Your wisdom is shit. Can I Sacred Flame? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Why do you get 2 attacks at level 4? Alright, Will. I believe in you. This time, you can blast him into there. Surely, you can roll better than last time. Okay, a 10 is... A 9 and a 10 are normally admirable attempts.
Well, so much for peace.
Got one down. Alright, I'm just going to have to leave this one to you guys. I'm going to go up after these guys. So that they stop. So at least one of them stops shooting at me. Deflect. Nope. Maybe another shocking grasp.
My turn.
Get zapped, loser. And then I run away.
Get too close.
Where's my cat at? I appear to have left it behind. I appear to have left it behind. I'm sorry, kitty. I don't think it can get to me. It does not have a useful in combat effect, I will say, though. I don't know why it didn't jump across with the rest of the party. Yeah, it's Wait, can the cat teleport? Summons can't travel through waypoints. Okay, it's fine. I have a plan. I will rescue the cat after combat is over.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, let's finish this. Can you hit with an 85% chance? Can it not roll an 18, 19, or a 20 for me? Okay, you did 7 damage. You saw it never jumped? So it's your fault it got left behind because you didn't say anything. It's not my fault for not noticing. You did notice and left it there. It's your fault. Dodged. Dodged. It's definitely yours? That's not what I heard you say. Okay. Will, I'm going to be honest with you here, buddy. I need to get something out of you this time, okay? I need you to Interesting. So, does thunder damage... Oh, it does not specify. I do kind of wish it did. I feel like thunder damage should... Oh, you do have Thunder Wave. You do have Thunder Wave on a short rest. Thunder Wave would be good against constructs, typically. Well, Shatter is, which does thunder damage. Maybe I might be making shit up. Yeah, I am making shit up. Oh, I don't think we can justify that. I think we just gotta try to... One in 6 hits and it's a crit. Fair enough, game.
No time to waste.
Fair enough.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Get his ass! Get it again! One more time! And now I'm gonna incapacitate this one. Excellent. The fight is mine!
Step by step.
I'm just having Gale run up here to be in the way. Oh yeah, because the anti-magic field means that he can't fucking cast any spells this close anyway.
Can't afford to let up. To move.
Surely. Alright. I didn't get the full damage on that because obviously it wasn't hurt yet, but that's a win for me. Will?
No time to waste.
Now, I do not want you to repelling blast this thing because I want to check it for items. So, could you... Interesting. The range on this is no, it's probably... Why? What is this? What is this movement? Why can't I run along the edge here? Oh, well, I missed it. That's fine. Are you close enough to... No. It's pretty short. 3 meters pretty short. That would also be a spell slot, which we do not need to use against this guy. Could do this, though, for fun. It worked.
Can't even catch my breath.
Kick his ass. Yippee. All right, let's get this fucking thing out of here. Oh.
Open up.
Ooh.
Breathe deep and move.
Also, it's so funny to me that you would make fun of me for going to grab the anti-magic item, but also make fun of me for using potions willy-nilly. You're crazy. You're impossible to please. I play smart? Oh, you don't even need to play smart. You outlevel them by 2 levels. I play stupid and reckless? Oh, haha, you're playing stupid and reckless. Fuck you. How am I supposed to pick, huh? What do you want from me? Oh. Oh. Shadowheart, don't tell me you want that, please. I mean, she probably does, let's be honest. I'm just not going to give it to her because I'm cruel. Lava. Yes, heaven for... Yeah. How dare I use the items that the game gives me and expects me to use? What a fucking creature I am. Alright. Proximity to lava means we save. Look at all of this over here, too. Wow. Looks like we can probably jump down this way. I wonder how you get over there. Looks like maybe there's a little path there. It's just warm. Well, I'm gonna go attack this mithril vein. I broke it. Mine. Ready to burst? Hello? What's doing that?
Oh, something over there.
Chest. Nice. I love me a scroll of vampiric touch. That's a good one. Okay, so I don't really see any reason to try to go this way. Oh shit, are you guys gonna run across or you're gonna jump? Oh. Okay, well. Gale was definitely in the lava, but we're not gonna talk about it. He seems fine. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, this way, right? The giant archway, probably. Let's go get the cat. So if I teleport to here, and then I go to the cat, and I do have to manually run it all the way back. Oh no. No, I saw the line, game. Give it to me. Oh. It would just take 1 HP from... Does it have... Huh. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. You really gonna tell me that I got my cat stuck? Am I gonna have to get a box for the cat to jump on top of to get up? That's so annoying. I'd rather not cost it its single hit point, or one of its 2 single hit points, just to regroup with us. Can it jump over to there? There's a way down if it can jump over to there. What about down to this area over here? There we go.
Look what you've done to me. Next you'll be telling me I should eat kibble instead of wet food like the beautiful refined creature I am.
I got it. Fixed it. They're very good jumpers. They do not take much fall damage.
Still alive.
All right, cat.
So that's progress.
Now you should be able to teleport with us. Yes.
Can't slow down.
It can't teleport by itself, but if it's with Gale, then it can. Cat reacquired.
Here we go.
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
Okay, the cat followed this time. Why didn't it jump before then? That's so strange. Oh. Oh, shit. My cat! Oh, fucking heat metal. My temp HP. Dude, they're just shredding poor Gale.
How absolutely fucking dare you? This is what I came all this way for, Gale. I'm disgusted.
Well, if I can hit these things, they're gonna melt. Okay. Of course they have a death burst. God, 2 to 12? You little fuckers are annoying, you know that?
I'm ready.
One Spirit Guardians would absolutely fucking ruin these little shits. Get radiating orbed, nerds. I'm gonna toss a level 1 healing word at Gale too, since he got kind of fucked up and he's on fire. Give him the temp HP.
On the victor's path.
I can't do much about the death bursts from the fire. Actually, that's not entirely true. Well, Thunderwave's gonna hit my allies. Let's try this. Let's go here. Oh, well. Just gonna kind of pull it right on top of Shadowheart, which I didn't want. It's likely that it just hits all three of us, but... more or less that's what happened, yeah. Good, there's more of them! Gale's about to get fucking eaten alive. Because he just lost his temp HP. Oh, do I counterspell a heat metal? No. Well, Gale, you're in a fucking hell of a situation here, buddy. I'm gonna get you out of it. I think I'm gonna Misty Step you. What's an elixir of fire resistance? You're so funny, game. You have a Misty Step on a short rest as a bonus action on your boots. We will use that first. You do not need to cast a leveled spell for this. Is there... I could absolutely go up this way and get a height advantage on them. I'm a little bit worried about the range. I don't want to move him so far away that he can't hit anything. I could park him right here. Bye! They are vulnerable to cold damage. It is still just single target damage, though. I'm just wondering if maybe putting out the fire here wouldn't be such a terrible idea. But if I kill one, it's going to blow up on Ryder anyway. Maybe we just Ray of Frost this guy. Oh yeah, he has yet to go. Let's Ray of Frost this one. Try to get a kill. Really? Was that the one that casts heat metal too? That actually works out so good. I can't believe... What the fuck did you roll on damage? Oh my god, 2 2s. Literally, if that's 3 3s or 2 3s instead, it dies. Fine. Oh, you still flew up to me? Aren't you a little shit? Okay. I could shove him as a bonus action and grab my bow and shoot at him. I think I'll do that. Move here. Shove. Fuck away from me. Grab the bow. Put his ass down. Death burst over there, jackass. Bonus attack. This one goes after Gale. One goes before. Yeah, you
picked the wrong fight, friend.
got him. Okay, that's a really good turn.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart, you're in a weird spot here. Why don't you shove this guy too? Oh, you are bad at that. That's why. Okay. Short rest, channel divinity. Entering a brightly lit area ends this condition because it's Cloak of Shadows. If you are obscured. Okay. Nope. Nope, that won't do what we want. Because we are definitely in brightness right now with all the fucking lava. Elementals are on the list.
Battle favors the fearless.
I want it to die. It didn't die because I missed once. I'm not shocked. He rolled a critical one, yeah. Or he rolled a natural one. Nice. Nice game. Love that for me. Just kind of want to be spread out a little bit here so that they don't get so much AoE potential on me. You are casting a spell on me again. Why can she not save for the life of her? Oh, you know what? Heat metal doesn't have a save. Oh, no, it's got a con save. God damn these fuckers. Doesn't seem like she gets a con save to resist heat metal. Huh. I'm threatened. Alright, let's try the shove. God damn, 9 damage. Alright, I'm counterspelling that. Fuck you, dude. Knock it off. The heat metal spam on her is insane.
On the move.
we already have a couple of temp HP sources. Oh, is that... Oh, right. Yeah, no. Sorry. I have bonus action left. Okay.
Time to push my luck again. Very well.
This is my time.
Two saves, huh? You fucking dickheads. I'll tank it. You cast heat metal on me again. That's fucking crazy. Apparently heat metal is the best spell in the game, and I never knew it. I cannot believe how effective that was.
Always shut.
Holy shit, that was annoying as balls. That time he hit for 22 cold damage, by the way.
I'd better take a peek.
No time to rest. What's in here? I'm exhausted. Better find
Oh,
somewhere to
oil
kill
of
soon.
combustion?
One day I'll catch a break. Hopefully that doesn't scar.
Oh, she died. Fucking, it's crazy to me that the characters still aren't smart enough to not get themselves burned up. Like, I should have just ungrouped. What are you doing? Can you... Oh, you can't stand up there. Okay. Just trying to get in range.
Fading fast. I need healing.
I don't understand how their AI still isn't capable of figuring out that they can't go somewhere and to just wait. I don't really know what we're going to do about all the missing hit points at this point. Pretty good. Of course, Shadowheart only healed somebody for 9. It was me. I was pretty healthy, so that's fine. It's not healing, but it makes the HP bars look a little less gnarly. Fucking 11.
Looking ahead.
Nice.
May the gods take you first. Maybe I need more pockets.
What are you guys doing all the way over there? Looks like you're about to jump off. Stop it. Lady's Worshippers, a registry of proud fellow followers recruited by her loyal paladin, Ketheric Thorn. Pages upon pages of names fill this book. Some are only nicknames, others consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and annotated with "no longer."
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Aggressive mining technique? That's what I do.
This must be the forge. What a feat of engineering it is.
Mold chamber. Crucible. Forge lever.
Is lava supposed to do that?
Oh.
That lava bake boils like a good stew.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Lovely.
I have a lot on my mind.
Copper for your thoughts? You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
Speak.
Oh, I am going to follow up on this.
So I did, and he served his use. Most enthusiastically, I might add. I may even avail myself of his talents again, should he keep his fangs off my flesh.
Great.
Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for battle.
Where is... There you are.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse. Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
A blessing. A blessing upon me. He approved of something I did.
I would, but you have so many friends already. In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Fucking miracle. I think if we take a look at the old... Yeah, he is. He is, he's down there. I'm actually quite impressed with my status with Lae'zel right now.
Lava's popping. Lethal stuff.
Yeah, okay, so succeeded on a nature check. Is that... I got lava's popping lethal stuff. That's it? Okay. Doesn't really help me. Lava indeed is hot.
All's well, I hope. No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked, I thought you were going to kiss me. I was almost sure of it. Golly. It is. Is it weird that it's hard for me though? I feel bad in a way. I'm really trying to think about this from the perspective of what I thought of the character that I made. But I'm realizing there's a big hole in the character that I imagined. Because I really thought it would... I mean, it was really easy in Divinity, although I did sort of accidentally stumble directly into Fane's arms, like, very rapidly in Divinity 2, out of nowhere. But from that point on, I actually found it to be pretty straightforward to not get that romantically entangled with anybody. But they're, like, really forcing my hand here.
I think in my mind, Ryder is, at his heart and his core, innocent enough that he probably didn't really see, talking together through the night as that much of a come on. I'm just trying to evaluate what his actual feelings and opinion are about Shadowheart at this point, because her being upfront about what she thought and wanted out of the scenario is enough for him to at least consider her as a romantic partner. But I don't know. I like to think, I think that Ryder's monastic tradition, I picked Outsider, I really liked the idea of him sort of being more of like a nature-bound monk. It's sort of druid adjacent in some ways, I think, is what I had sort of envisioned and imagined. Is like, it's not really a druid, doesn't really have like much of a control or a commingling with nature via the weave, because he's not magically gifted, because he's very dumb. But I think that he sort of has like an understanding and a oneness with it, if that makes sense. It's like a subtle difference in my mind. Like, he is a bit of like, I could imagine him being an outdoorsy type of kind of dumb, but generally at comfort and at peace in the wilderness, right? Is what I imagined. So I don't know that his monastic tradition necessarily comes from like rigid, not necessarily rigid, not necessarily training, right? I think his tradition is more from survivalism and more from a trained mind from, solitude. Was kind of how I imagined it. And the drunken monk portion of it, I would say, is just that's... I think that he... it's interesting to imagine how anybody becomes... How anybody goes down the way of the drunken fist, but I think that that's also maybe not one of those things that you necessarily learn at an established monk temple or anything like that. I think it's likely he learned that from like a close relationship with a single mentor that he met traveling and spent some time with, and developed that into his, what he already had going for him, his situation. I don't understand necessarily yet how he got kidnapped by mind flayers. Haven't worked that part out in my head yet. That one's still a little tricky. I think maybe as much of an outsider as he is, or somebody who prefers to be in the wilderness, he probably was still like, the game assumes you're native to Baldur's Gate, which is fine. I think it is totally fine to imagine that he just spends most of his time away, but maybe grew up in Baldur's Gate or adjacent enough to it that, that feels like home. So maybe he was just in town and got unlucky. But yeah, man, I don't know, Shadowheart. I don't know. You've really put me in a tough position here. The fact that I chose to talk to you first and you made the come on to me, I guess, because I kind of went, Will? Did I talk to Karlach? I might have talked to Karlach. She might have made a more obvious come on. Well, no, she didn't actually. She did not proposition me. The option was there for me to proposition her, but I chose not to. I didn't really think of Shadowheart's query as a proposition, but I almost wonder about saying this too, because at least in my mind, I did say that. In my mind, I almost feel like this could be more inflammatory than what it sounds. I think this is inflammatory. I think that admitting you've made a mistake in here might smooth things over, but it might just be a little bit more aggravating instead. If you were to ask me as well, I feel like Ryder was probably most likely to end up with Karlach, if anybody. Sort of a himbos unite sort of situation. Whatever the feminine version of a himbo is what Karlach is for sure. I just haven't been able to. That certainly would have been what I imagined initially. It's almost a shame. I wish there was something a little bit more complex going on here in determining what characters actually felt a romantic attraction to yours. It does really feel like you can pretty much bone down anybody, and it would, like, the game's going to figure out a way for you to do that, which is fine. I wish it felt a little bit more hard fought, I guess. I have a lot of complex feelings, I guess, about this is what I'm saying. And this is not an easy choice for me to boil down into a rationale or a role-playing choice. Because I really felt like Ryder would just stick out the game by himself, but I feel like I'm going to have to constantly rebuff my party members. All right. I'm having choice paralysis between these two because I don't feel like either of them is what I was hoping for. I don't want to leave this to chance. I want it to be a conscious decision. I can understand the impulse, but sorry if I was a little loud today. I just noticed my mic was turned up a tick that it shouldn't have been. I think it's easy sometimes. This is what I'll say. I think it's easy sometimes to get stuck in what you think your character should do at all times and not sort of like go with the flow a little bit and see what happens if you relent a little bit away from something that you think might have been a fairly stalwart opinion or goal. So I think if you would have my staunch opinion at the start was I'm not going to bother with the relationships. I know it's going to have some of that stuff. I'm not interested. I'm just going to stick with, keeping everybody on friendly terms. But Ryder is a little bit of a go with the flow kind of character in my mind. I think that was sort of part of my inspiration with going with Monk and part of my inspiration with going with the Drunken Fist, because I think that the idea of it does kind of boil down to more of a, kind of reactive in the moment sort of thing. So I think maybe Ryder is the kind of person who might get swept up in this little bit. And so he might not have realized it at first because that head do be as dummy thick as his ass. But I think that this is probably what I will choose. Because I think more than anything, this is probably true. The middle bit is true.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Alright, join my party again.
Dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Wonderful.
It's an interesting... Yeah, it's interesting.
Well met.
I need to ask him a bunch of this shit, but I just sat in a dialogue window for like 20 minutes, so...
Let's make this...
Interesting. It's an interesting kind of situation to be in, I feel like.
How can I help? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Wonderful.
All right, let's do it. We'll just go back. We'll stick with this party for a little bit. I'm going to start swapping people around, though, as I notice my resources dwindling, which they almost certainly were. So, or almost certainly will. So what is over here? What is over here? What makes me want to brave exploding lava balloons? Oh, and there's a guy. There's a chest. A lot of fire. I do think that that's a really interesting... Yeah, I don't know. Part of me still is going to be debating that for like a week. Part of me is going to be debating that decision for like a week. He's so far away. So how do we deal with this? There's a lot of fire and a lot of other bullshit. I have a plan. Which involves a really big jump for me, which I can definitely make. kind of avoids this first section. Is he walking back yet? No. Who else can make this jump with me? Surprisingly... Oh, there's a lava elemental. Magmatic regeneration, magmatic disturbance. Oh, yep, you walked into that, didn't you?
By the hells, a lava element. No wonder the lake's so volatile.
Oh, he's causing it. Oh. Okay. You're a bit of a unit, huh? You're gonna make this really hard for me to deal with in particular. Here's what... You're level 6? Okay. I'm gonna jump across. And I'm gonna run up here. Oh, that was my bonus action. I was gonna patient defense again. I could just take the ranged option here with the bow, though. Pretty easy to hit. Got the frightened on him, too. Nice. Which means the bow does bonus damage now if it hits. And I crit. Oh my god. Blood-curdling emission. 7 on 2d4, not bad. Oh, but it resists... I was like, that's a pretty wimpy crit for having bonus damage. It resists the piercing damage. Resists the piercing damage. I really want to bait it up out of the lava. So I'm going to try and go here and see if it'll chase me.
The lance board is set.
I also really want to slow it. And I also really want to not be standing near. Nice. Ray of Frost really only hit for 8 again. Fucking 4 to 22 damage, or 4 to 20. 2d8 could be 16. This has a damage range of 4 to 32 against this thing, and I have rolled 8. Sweet. Very cool. I love my cold spells. Very much thinking about Misty stepping over here. I'll do that if I need to.
Can't give up. Not now.
Shadow Heart. Shadow Heart. Shadow Heart. I think we want to have you jump across. Do you still have... You probably lost concentration on your protection from evil and good, huh? See, it's an elemental again. What's your whiz save? Decent enough. Charisma and int would be better. Dex is a good target as well, which means the Sacred Flame a little bit more likely to hit. I actually really wanted to drink a fire resistance elixir, but since I jumped, I cannot do that.
On the victor's path.
It's fine. What size are you, sir? Does not tell size. Large. Good. I can't push huge, but I can push large with repelling. I'm gonna hex your ass. Strength. Maybe it's large. Can I put this in here? Okay, good. Oh, this is toggleable. Change your fate. Oh, this is once per short rest. Okay. Okay. It's fine. We got the hex on him. That's something. He's frosted, frightened. And regenerated 84 hit points. So frightened means he doesn't move, I guess. I see. The bow is a bit of a problem then. Okay.
Don't waste a step.
I guess I'll get close to him then. What could go wrong? And then, I'll run back up here. Oh, that was dumb. It got. Yeah, okay. I guess it still gets its reaction. And it made muddy, difficult terrain. Huh. Okay.
Swords meet sorcery.
That's fine. It'd be cool if you weren't frightened anymore. That would fucking miss on an 85. All right. You can have one of these two, Gale.
Ready.
Well, he's hurt again. Okay. Kind of realizing I don't want to get like athletics shoved into the lava, so maybe up here is better.
Battle favors the fearless.
Well, wow, excellent damage. Drink up, buddy. Okay, He moved. Really? Holy fucking shit, man. This is with fire resistance, too. Jesus Christ. Oh, that does... It doesn't say... Ah, it does overwrite the fucking fire resistance. Fine. I should have assumed that it did, but I didn't. We gotta get you up. Can't have you sit there and do nothing on your turn. Oh, it's got lava underneath it, huh? Cool. So it'll regen HP.
Roll in my favor.
What should I do?
Yeah, 22 is pretty nice. What should you do? No action this turn. Too heavy to shove. Lava pools in this creature's footsteps. How the fuck do you deal with that?
Take your...
If it gets another multi-attack, that's not enough to survive, but...
found my mark.
Oh shit, no, 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 no. Fuck. It's 9 meters. Fuck. I didn't notice the range. And I don't have enough movement. I'm stuck here now. Ugh. Whatever, if I'm running through the lava, then let's just get there. Nah, we're good. We're good. We got out of it. It's fine. Nice dodges. Are you kidding me, Will? From the fucking lava, man. Okay, so you just cannot athletic shove this guy. And he has lava underneath him again, and all over the place on the fucking ground. I just gotta kill him in one turn.
A rough tempest I will raise.
We just gotta kill him in one turn. Or are you concentrating? Sleet storm. Oh, I wanted to learn this, though. Fuck. And the piercing damage doesn't do jack shit. Ice Knife would be good as hell, though. I could do it. I could do... Oh. Third level chromatic orb. Ice. Please, for the love of God. Do not miss.
Get out.
Okay, Ray of Frost does more damage, apparently. And also, it did not make a fucking ice surface. There's some water over here. Fuck. Okay.
This is worth the cost. No holding back.
Well, Will, you are in deep shit. There is not anywhere safe for you to go here. And I have bad news for you, friend. I need you to pull him again. I need you to pull him again. I need you to pull him really bad. If you would be so kind. Okay. I think he's out of lava again. Now. Oh, he definitely. Oh, now he has attack of opportunity. Okay, then I'm just gonna Misty Step. This. Depending on what Ryder can get done, I feel like a short rest right now is such a fucking bummer. But I may need it. I may need it, or we swap Will out for a bit before I take a short rest and get his ship back. Because he can't take this thing's hits. Before I Misty Step, actually.
Survival is all that
Okay,
matters.
so my plan right before I Misty Step, my plan is we're gonna go up here, swap to the bow, and see if we can frighten him again. Because we'll frighten him outside of healing. His Melt the Earth should wear off on his turn. Hopefully not make more lava on the ground. And then he won't heal. Okay, he saved. That's okay. Try again. Okay. I don't want to know. Fucking 12 and a natural 20. Okay. That's really bad. I have to Flurry of Blows him. Oh, you get 2 actions. He could die. 2 to 24. Holy fucking shit.
All right. What now?
Holy... No, Gale. No, 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 no. Okay, that's fine. Stop. Everybody stop moving. Stop. I need to see if the lava's gonna go away. Gale made the piddliest little jump that he could across this little gap right here. Oh my god. Good, tough fight that I liked, to be honest, but very, I guess you just have to either burst him or be able to move him like I did out of the lava, but Jesus Christ. Okay, the lava's gone. Okay. I'll be honest, how long and how much lava he gets, I guess you would kite him. Is probably what the other thing that you could do. Is if you aggroed him and kited him all the way back to the stairs back this way and really forced him to like chase you, then it could have run out of steam on its movement as well. If you could slow it with things like Ray of Frost and keep backing up, that could be fine as well. I'm so sad that I cost Will a ton of his hit points. That fight actually went mostly good, except for Shadowheart getting fucked by the multi-attack and just not dodging either hit. And walking Will through the lava. Thank God he had the fucking fire resistance potion on. It's the only reason he survived. Taking a turn to set everybody up with that while I was waiting for him since he got frightened in the lava and he was regenning HP. Taking a turn to let that happen was good. And I'm glad I did that. Alright, I'm literally just going to leave everybody here. I'm going to run around and try to pick stuff up really quick. A pearl? Okay.
Moving in.
Really? Nothing? Oh. There's a halberd over there. Why would I be encumbered? What am I carrying that's so heavy? Don't tell me all the booze I'm lugging around is increasing my carrying capacity by a lot. 8.5 pounds of Chilton Fire Swill. Suppose that could go to camp. Sort this by weight. Ithbank is heavy. Esmeltar red. Yeah, I guess we'll just send a bunch of this off. I really don't need to carry this much around. Later on, I want to say later on, Drunken Fist gets more interactivity with drinking and being drunk, quote unquote, since you don't suffer the effects of being drunk, but you can get drunk. I want to say later on there's more interaction with drinking as a part of the style. And right now we just only have the key point restoration, which isn't a lot, but it is something. I think I will be limited to... I'm at 7 key points total now. Yeah, so But it's rounded down, so I'll still only get 3 from drinking for this level, which is still pretty good. Yeah, I'm not terrible at carrying stuff, but I'm also a hoarder, so I'm just like, oh yeah, I've got 30 pounds of these molds on me as well. I've been sending these to camp. I probably could have kept all that booze, and it would have been fine. It was the 30 pounds of molds, and like 5 pounds of water. Typically, though, I can carry stuff just fine. It's when I forget to look at what I'm actually carrying that I run into problems. I mean, outside of I'm surprised a lesson that they haven't learned is like a book inventory for how often Larian likes to put readables in their games. I'm quite shocked that there is not a dedicated book bag to store stuff in. That's a weird one to me. They should know by now that that's the kind of thing. And honestly, and scrolls and potions. Just like a lot of the things that you tend to carry a lot of that are consumables. Maybe even just a general consumables bag for everybody would have been fine too. To put like elixirs and potions and scrolls and throwables like acid vial, like the vials, fire, alchemist fire, acid vials, holy water. A lot of that stuff. Sometimes it's annoying to have it in a bag because you can't easily and readily access like the amount of those things that you have, but it certainly helps create a cleaner interface if you can tuck some of that stuff away. But the key bag is a really good step up. I think maybe Divinity had that already though, Divinity 2. Yeah. I have appreciated being able to take advantage of reading stuff that is on the ground without having to pick it up. I've just been doing a lot of that this time around. I'm like, oh yeah, this thing, not only do people not want me picking it up, but I can just read it where it's at and then leave it there, and I don't have to take it with me. Should I really try to get down there for that one fucking random skeleton? That seems crazy. But, like, I could probably do it. Whoa, 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 buddy. Whoa. Calm down. Okay, that is not a standable spot. I don't exactly know if I'm going to be able to get back up. Oh, it was worth it. There's a key down here. All right, buddy. Oh, can we go up here? No. No, we cannot. Perfect. Easiest jumps of my life. Wasn't even worried. Oh, it's probably to get into this chest, huh? A gold piece. There's definitely a lot of interactions. Well, there's been one actually interesting interaction from reading random bullshit that you can find. So far, they've made it at least pay off once, so I'm going to keep doing it. All right, what's in the box? Oh, talk to the sentient. Key restoration. What the fuck?
Thou hast come.
Oh god, it's
The
an
amulet
intelligent
is
artifact.
heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an
Oh, this is the
urge
amulet.
to laugh.
Can thou endure?
Ah. I see. I believe. 10? Okay, well, it tried to fuck me.
You observe the urge to laugh from afar, letting it fade with each breath.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
There's so many options. What the hell? Take an insight check. Okay.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
I'll let this rip too, why not? Nice.
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
What could it mean? Alright.
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander,
Of course.
god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness the spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
Alright. Return you where?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen, serves Ilmata Shida. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed. A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
Okay.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
Sure, I'll put it on.
It shall be. Red forge, naught born here but tragedy.
This amulet's spirit lingers, making everything seem just a little more vibrant. Must succeed a wisdom saving throw when using the amulet's power or become hysterical. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to use we don't have to use it, you know? Scroll of slow. Hilarious. Okay. We found the amulet. That's what was way down here, huh? Can I go... Okay, so the one other place that I would like to go is I kind of want to check out, there's a skeleton down here. And there's 2 over here. I kind of want to check them all out. So let's see here. What if we come back here? I don't think there's one in this little alcove. It does almost look like there's a path underneath. Oh, right through this hole. What I wouldn't give to be small. Instead, I must jump. Oh, Jesus Christ. Camera.
All's well that ends.
Be good.
Well, not as bad as
Oh,
it could
God.
have.
No. No. Stop. Why, game? It's fine. I don't need those hit points. Oh, really? I can't jump around this corner? Ain't no way that's a safe spot to stand. I'm not buying it, game. Fuck. I mean, I guess maybe it is. Just a little bit. I don't know that it gets me in any better position to jump across. I think I'm just gonna get burned. Alright. I have enough potions of Glorious Vault. Wait. You're telling me I can't even jump under there? Hold on. Really? Okay. This looks like I should be able to jump here, but apparently I can't. Well, then this was all for nothing, for the most part. Coming back. All right. Well, I'm really hurt. Oh, once per long rest, you can get back 2 key points. Okay, neat. And I have Shatter now, too. On a short rest? Man, that's crazy. All right. I think we will stop there. Chayla did not mention her departure, but I believe that she has left for greener pastures. the form of a bed, and I don't want to do much without her and make her feel like she's missing stuff. So, I'm just going to see if I can get everybody back somewhat safely. Alright, good. Get me the fuck out of there. I'm down like, oh god, just 10d6. Okay. Oh, man. I am down a lot of hit points that I did not need to be down through poor pathing management, but I think we can recover. Oh, that's right. She is starting early. Yes, you are right. She could have reminded me. I forgot. I would have made sure I stopped at a good time, but hopefully she dipped and... Potions of speeds are any salt and hyena ears. Salts don't... Okay, so you can choose this. That was something I was curious about, is like, I have a bunch of these. So we'll use those mugwort salts and the hyena ears. I want a few more of these. I want to make 4. And then for this one, you need specifically those ashes and any salt. So the mugwort salt is still a good choice. I'll make all 3. And then these are any suspension. Poison resistance, simple toxin, simple toxin. Do I have separate stacks of bullywug trumpet suspensions? Elixir of Guile for movement. Okay, cool. So we used up those, which is good. Yeah, same thing for this ashes thing. Kind of want to be careful about which ones it's using. Okay, the hyena ears are... Okay, alright. I understand this a lot better now. I was worried about doing this too much and feeling like I was locking myself out of getting access to healing potions. But now that I understand you can click these to select, when it's any, the ones that you have excess of, I think that's really helpful. Yeah, like these basic poisons from Bone Cap, I don't care about that. I think these give you level 2 spell greater, yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's stop for today. Actually, we won't play Baldur's Gate again for a hot minute. I will pick it back up again when we get around next weekend, and in between, I'm gonna play more Blueprints. So crafting is underexplained? Yeah, a little bit, but it's not very intensive either, so you can play around with it a little bit and figure out, I think. I get it. I was just worried about using valuable things when it gave you the any category. I just hadn't clicked that box yet, so now that I've clicked it, I think it makes total sense. So, all right, that is it. The Wounded Party will return on Friday, and until then, Tuesday and Thursday, we've got Blueprints coming up. Thanks for hanging out and watching today, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed the Baldur's Gate. I feel like we made some pretty good progress and closed some doors on some stuff, which felt good. Finally got a long rest in after a while. And next time we'll kind of finish up this area, and I sounds like we might be headed up above a little bit sooner than I expected. Even with our broken lantern that I wish worked, and I wish I had failed the rolls on. But yeah, we're kind of wrapping things up. So wrapping things up in this chunk, we'll have to go up above to where the spooky shadow mist shit is next time. All right. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it might be for you. And I will see you guys later.